What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Buffalo Sabers franchise mode. And in the last one, I know that it was a couple days ahead of where we are now. I guess I forgot to save, and it brought us back to September 22nd. Nothing else has changed besides that, though. This is still the same save that we were using and all that. I went in and I was going through the trading block and trying to find some possible trades for us. And I found some interesting ones. I wanted to send him. I wanted to send him over to Vegas or Winnipeg. I want to show you guys what we were going to do. All right, so I was originally going to send him to Winnipeg for Cole Perfetti. And then who else was it? It was Cole Perfetti. Cole Perfetti and I think it was all three. It was going to be all three, and then I was going to take their two firsts for Jack Eichel. That was the original trade I was planning on doing. Oh my God, this is being very slow. Come on. There we go. That was the original trade we were going to do, but even if I was to eat up $5 million in cap space, they would be over the budget, wouldn't be able to do it. Then the next trade that I was looking at, like I said, was over in Vegas. Again, reason for that, what we couldn't do this trade is because of that salary cap again. But this one would have been Coglian, Peyton Krebs, and Primu. I would have taken these people, well, those prospects, and then again, two firsts as well. That would have been the trade. Again, salary cap kept us from doing it. The reason why I wanted to primarily trade them over that team, though, was because they're in the Western Conference, and I really didn't want to keep them in the East. But the best trade I could come up with the trade block that we had was with the Montreal Canadiens. That's right, Jack Eichel is going over the border to Montreal, staying in our division, I'm pretty sure. Not only that, we are going to be retaining $1.25 million of his cap, just about 13% right there. Yep, 1.25. What we will be getting back, we're going to be taking Carolina's first round pick this year and Montreal's first pick next year. We're going to be taking goaltender Jake Allen. All right, so we get an improvement in net. And then we're going to be taking two players from them. He's actually gone. Oh, wow, he's gone. They originally had Josh Anderson listed. They originally had Josh Anderson listed on the trading block, so I'm just going to stick with it. So it was Josh Anderson, and then just a random prospect, don't know anything about him, Riley Kidney, just to try to get something in our system. So this is the trade that we're looking for. Is it going to happen? It is. All right. So I do know that we had more room to work with as well. Look, with all the mess going on, we had to basically lose the trade, but possibly in the long run win it. So that we're going to make this happen. Boom! Perfect. Trade accepted with Montreal. I'm sorry, Jack Eichel. I hope you have a better career over there. I hope you're happier over in Montreal because you're going to be there for some time. So there we go. Now our goaltending tandem of Jake Allen, and then Aaron Dell as our backup. In the system, we're going to have Craig Anderson, and then I'm going to have probably Luukkonen probably still be the starting netminder, or at least he'll be the backup. They're probably going to split time. So yeah, there's that. Let's see, anyone else we got to call up? No, anyone we want to send down? No, that's it for that. Awesome. I can't believe we got Josh Anderson. That was amazing. Best lines in the NHL. We got 5 roster spots left. All right, so with these roster spots, we're going to be going into free agency. All right, so one thing I really wanted to do is bring back some some throwbacks to our Seattle Kraken franchise last year. We're going to go with Vinny Vivalainen. All right, Vinny Vivalainen. We're going to sign him to yeah. I don't want to do a 3-year deal. Yeah, he wants to do 3 years. We'll do. Oh, we gotta do him for 3? All right, fuck it. I'll do Vinny Vivalainen for 3. Perfect. Next up, we are going to be going on over to the center position with our boy Alex Galchenyuk. He has elite potential. He's shown it before. Just like with Jeff Skinner, maybe we can get these two to connect. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Both of them getting their careers on track together. He's kind of getting tossed around the league. We can get him for pretty cheap too. I'm going to get him for 3 years. I want him for 3 years. So Alex Galchenyuk, 3-year deal for pretty cheap. That's going to be an absolute steal for us, I think. And then these next 2 players we haven't played with before, but I am very interested to see how it's going to work out. So first up, left winger. Where is he? Evgeny Svechnikov. All right, 24 years old, 4th line. Possibility of being a top 6 forward. He's a sniper, and he fits possibly on this squad. Again, just a young player trying to get in our system because we really need some prospects in this system. All right, so there we go. Svechnikov, right winger. We're going to be going with Linus Anderson, 22-year-old Linus Anderson. Again, it's just a prospect, man. It's a prospect that I'm really hoping that can pan out. So let's grab him, get him to a 3-year deal. Perfect. And then I also did go through and try to hire some scouts and coaching staff, so we're going to have to see them as well. So just from the best lines right now, what do they look like? What do they look like, best lines? Head coach, off. All right, so we got +1, 0, +1, and 0. Okay. I don't see Jeff Skinner. So Jeff Skinner's a healthy scratch, and John Hayden is a healthy scratch. Semgus Gergensen's a healthy scratch too. All right. First things first, Cody Eakin. No, we can keep you. R2. You can't have you in there. Get Jeff Skinner in there. There we go. So Jeff Skinner there. Kyle Capozzo. It's kind of hard to see the pluses. Move him up to the first line. Move you there. All right. Josh Anderson up to the first line. Kyle Capozzo can play there. Nah, keep him there. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the best I can really do there. I mean, I could scratch Cody Eakin. Let's try you. No. John Hayden. Ooh, John Hayden on the second line seems to work. Still got to find someone for Dylan Cousins, though. Works best on that second line. Well, that could work. That could work. It's kind of weird, a little funky, but it could work. Cousins, Hayden. How does he do space? 74, 76. Okay. Could have played there. So what if we do? Yeah, that could work too. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. Awesome. So Anderson, Middlestead. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for the preseason. So let's move things along, see how things are going to work out. Yep, so salary cap compliant. We will be game number 1. So we got our NHL goalie coach, Amari Weller. I'm happy to join this organization. Awesome. Welcome. NHL goalie coach rejected. All right, so here comes some scouts. Okay. So there's some scouts that I'm going to have to go and put in the right place. Shit. All right, I'm going to reject your offer. I don't feel the quality of your roster matches what I'm willing to take on. Okay. So I need to re-offer the AHL goalie coach. I got to re-offer them up. If we're done here. So we're going to auto-assign promotion nights. Linus Anderson, awesome. We get a nice prospect in our system. So Linus Anderson accepts. That's great. It's great. Coaching staff. I need a goalie coach. Boom. Where is it? You go to teaching. And these two. So AHL goalie coach. Offer her max of whatever. And we'll just offer you like 4.5. We'll offer you a little bit more money, Amy, to come be our goalie coach in the AHL. Herma. Let's do this, Herma. Together. Oh, we won game 1, 4-1. Nice. Dylan Cousins got a goal. Tim Jaspers accepts. Awesome. Evgeny Svechnikov. Awesome. Svechnikov. Alex Galchenyuk. Great. And Vinny accepts as well. Awesome. So we got everybody that we were looking to grab. I think we got one more roster spot, right? Yeah, we got one more roster spot. Now, we could save it. We could save the roster spot. Or we could go for somebody. Maybe like a Sammy Vatanen. Jason Demers. I think a defenseman would be our best bet. I think defenseman's our best bet. So let's see. Ben Hutton. Top 4 pairing. All offensive pairings. But no. Jack Johnson. Defensive pairing number 3. Whiskey. Pulak. Ranky. Mitch Ranky. I think that might be the guy to go. Pretty physical. Good shot. Yeah, we're going to go with Mitch Ranky. Just a 1-year deal for Rankster. That'll be our last spot. So we got a little bit of depth on D now. Okay, AHL goalie coach again rejected. But boom, we get you, Amy. Awesome. So Amy's going to be our assistant coach. Well, not our assistant coach, our AHL goalie coach. 4-3 loss to the Panthers. Next up, 2-1 win to Montreal. Jeff Skinner, 3 points in 3 games, baby. Mitch Ranky, extremely happy to accept our offer. Great. So now that is all settled, now we got to figure out who we want to keep on our NHL and AHL team. So let's see. So we got Vinny. I don't need Jake Allen getting hurt, so we're going to grab Vinny, have him come up. Do I need to know anything else? Anderson, we need to learn some stuff about, so we're going to grab Anderson and send him down. Don't need to know anything about Svechnikov. Don't need to know anything about Galchenyuk. Okay. Send you down for Svechnikov. And I want to call up Galchenyuk. I think for John Hayden. Send John Hayden down. So there we go. So let's see what we can work with here. So got Galchenyuk, Middlestat, Eakin. Still need to. Okay, we can find a spot for Skinner, Cousins, and Anderson. I don't know how the fucking they're not playing right now. Cody Eakin, you're going to get scratched for you. Jack Thompson. Caglia for Jeff Skinner. And we're just going to throw Linus Anderson in right there. Okay, Svechnikov there. Svechnikov's a perfect fit on our first line. Perfect fit on our first line. Almost perfect fit on our first line. Skinner's good there. Okay. I like it. I like how that looks. I think that's how our offense is going to look right now. Svechnikov with Galchenyuk and Olofsson. Hinestroza with Dylan Cousins and Jeff Skinner. Caglia with Tag Thompson and Anders Bjork. Linus Anderson with Casey Middlestat and Rasmus Asplund. Dahlin with Miller gets that +3. Nice, nice. Will Butcher, you... Yeah. Oh, we could get the pluses if we get marked. Okay. Perfect. That is perfect. And then I'll worry about the power play and stuff once we actually get into the regular season. Will Butcher, awesome. Continue. 8-2 loss following those moves. Jeff Skinner, though, still a point per game. 5-1 win against the against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Get some more time. Svechnikov's fully healed. Nice, nice. Boom, boom, boom. Casey Middlestat's fully healed. Cool. Tampa Bay Lightning 2-0 win. Bro, we are having a fucking preseason. Oh, we're building some hype here in Buffalo. We're building some hype. Jack Eichel's gone. Teams winning some preseason games. Might get some hype, get some butts in seats. Or we could just be a preseason team. Hopefully, it's a little better. Hopefully, it's better than that for us. Anderson's got 1 goal in 3 games for us. Nice. Galchenyuk, 3 and 3. Ooh, just an assist in 3 games for Svechny. Okay. I learned anything about Vinny yet? Ooh, I've actually learned a little bit about Vinny. Put Vinny back in. He's higher than a 68. Advance 1 more day. Last day of preseason. We lose 5-3 to the Ottawa Senators. I think it was a really good preseason. In all honesty, I think that was an amazing preseason. Victor Olofsson, a point per game. Jeff Skinner just under a point per game. Galchenyuk, 6 points in 4 games played. Oh my God, I think this is going to be good. I think we're in for a surprise this season. Low key, I think we're in for a surprise this season. All right. So now that we're getting into the regular season, we do need to get our roster under control. So we are going to be sending Vinny back down for Jake Allen. I think what I actually want to do... Nah, Aaron Dell did really good. So we're going to give Aaron Dell the nod. Defense. Would like to call you up. So we'll just send Anderson down. Ranky. Call Ranky up. Perfect. Okay, put Kyle Okposo back in that line. Let's see. Switch. right, so these are going to be our lines going into game number 1. We're going to go with Svechnikov, Galchenyuk, Olofsson, Okposo, Cousins, Skinner, Coglia, Thompson, Hinostroza, Bjork, Middlestan with Asplund. On defense, it's going to be Dahlin, Miller. Oop, I messed up. There we go. Dahlin, Miller, Pissick, Butcher, Hag, and Yokoharu. Special teams, all right, power play. It's going to be Victor Olofsson, Galchenyuk, Skinner, Dahlin, and Middlestat. Second line, Dylan Cousin with Evgeny Svechnikov, Robert Hag, Colin Miller, and Tag Thompson. Four-man power play, Galchenyuk with Olofsson, Dahlin, Middlestat, Cousins, Svechnikov, Miller, Hag. Then going on to the penalty kill, Cousins and Skinner. Actually, you know what? Cousins doesn't fit that too well. Let's do Asplund. There we go. So Asplund with Skinner, Pissick, Butcher. Oh, Asplund's already there. All right, we're going to do Middlestat, Coglia. Could go Okposo. Bjork's not doing anything. We'll do Bjork. We do need to get Coglia in here. So there we go. Asplund, Coglia, Pissick, Butcher, Middlestat, Bjork, Yoharu, and Dahlin. Perfect. Three-man. Again, we're not going to do Cousins. Asplund. Skinner. Nope. Middlestat. Boom. Okay. All right. So that'll work. Extras. It's just looking like that. Nothing too fancy at all. Goalies, again, Jake Allen, Aaron Dell, going to be our two guys. So that is going to be it for this one, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed. And in the next one, we're going to be going into our home opener against the Montreal Canadiens. Right off the bat, we get to watch Jack Eichel take on his former team, and we get to see how that's going to pan out. But until then, guys, see you later. Bye-bye.